3 ways to study like a genius. Imagine waking up 10 years from now. You, sitting at the peak of your dreams, looking out at the world you've built. Success isn't just a hope, it's your new normal. But how did you get here? What if I told you the secret wasn't IQ, wasn't luck, but how you studied? Let's get into these 3 ways to study like a genius, starting for the first way. First way, the hook and context. Let's get real. We all know the fear missing out on opportunities, falling behind as the world moves faster every day. Have you ever watched a friend make leaps while you just watch? That gut-clenching urgency, that little voice, what am I missing? You're not alone. Welcome to 5-Minute Genius, where we don't just learn for today, we learn for life. Today, you'll discover 3 genius-approved ways to study smarter than 95% of people you know. This isn't just another study tips video. This is your road to mastering any skill, seizing every opportunity, and making sure you never have to say, I wish I had known this sooner. Ready? Let's begin your transformation. Second way, the journey. 3 genius ways to study. Number 1. Silence the passive, unleash active recall, excitement and urgency. What if I told you the read and reread method is actually sabotaging your results? Science proves it. Passive review feels good but leads to shallow memory and wasted time. The geniuses of history, think Feynman, Einstein, used one core principle, active recall. Here's the trick you must steal. After learning something new, close the book. Quiz yourself, out loud or on paper, as if you're being grilled in a job interview. What did I just learn? Can I explain this in my own words? Pattern interrupt. If your brain starts sounding like that one friend who always forgets where he parked, you're doing it right. This method hurts, it's uncomfortable, but discomfort is the sweet spot where your brain grows. Active recall forces your mind to struggle, and in struggle, you develop real mastery. Every time you get an answer wrong, your brain lights up like a Christmas tree, building stronger, faster connections. It's not magic, it's science-backed. Want to lock in the lesson? Teach it audibly to yourself, your plant, or even your pet goldfish. They don't judge. If you can explain it simply, you truly understand it. Use sticky notes on your mirror. Explain the concept of opportunity cost. Go. No, shouting at your mirror at 7 a.m. isn't required, but it is highly recommended. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. You and Albert Einstein, let's pause. Do you feel that slight panic, realizing you might have wasted years doing things the hard way? Good. That urgency is your mind craving change. Number 2. Strategic spaced repetition mastery, not memory, fear and hope ever cram for a test, ace it, then forget everything a week later. That's the decay of memory in action. Here's the genius move. Switch from cramming to the spaced repetition method. Think of your brain as a garden. Stay with me. Every new fact is a seed. If you dump water on it once and never come back, it dies. But a little water every week, growth explodes. That's spaced repetition. How do you do this? After you learn something, review it the next day, then 2 days later, a week later, then monthly. You'll cut your study time in half and remember way more. Apps like Anki or even a simple calendar can automate your reviews. Here's the kicker. Each time you're about to forget, but then recall that info, your brain strengthens those neural pathways forever. That fear of forgetting, harness it, use it as an urgent reason to return and review. Imagine the next time you're asked a tough question at work or in life, and the answer pops up, effortless, because you didn't just study, you engineered your memory. And if you're finding these tips already opening your mind, pause and think, how many more life-changing insights could you discover in just 5 minutes a day? Hit like and subscribe to 5-Minute Genius right now, so you'll always be ahead, not behind. Number 3. Interleaving and real-world application. Think like a genius, excitement and humor. Now, here's the fun part. Interleaving. Fact: geniuses don't binge study one topic for hours. Instead, they train their brains to jump between problems. It's like muscle confusion for your mind. Let's get practical. Instead of drilling 100 finance problems non-stop, do 30 finance, 30 psychology, 40 personal growth, Keep mixing. This forces your brain to adapt, retrieve, and cross-link different concepts, which is how true problem solvers are made. If your study routine looks like a Netflix binge, try channel surfing instead. Your brain will thank you. P.S. No, you can't actually binge learn by watching 8 hours of learning cat videos. I checked. Why does this work? Life never serves problems one subject at a time. The more you mix, the faster your brain learns to pivot, adapt, and connect the dots. The result? You start seeing solutions others miss. The true sign of genius-level thinking. Here's your mission. Next time you study, schedule several topics in one session. Then, in your daily life, look for ways to connect ideas. For example, use negotiation tactics from business books in your relationships or apply decision-making frameworks to what to have for dinner. Sounds ridiculous, but geniuses love asking, what if I did it differently? Fear missing out on smarter decisions? You should, because every day lost to outdated habits compounds over time, but every step forward, every new technique is an investment in you. Don't let the old "I'm not a genius" story run the show. Third way, resolution and call to action. The fear you feel? It's real. The world is moving faster, and average just won't cut it. But that excitement? Also real. Every genius move you make today pushes you miles ahead tomorrow. So picture this, you a year from now, calmly solving complex problems, wowing friends, and making smart, confident decisions in every part of life. That's what studying like a genius does. Not just more facts, power, freedom, future-proofing your own story. If you found value here, imagine what you could achieve with 5-Minute Genius. By your side every week. Hit like, ring the bell, and subscribe to 5-Minute Genius so you never miss your moment to shine. Take 20 seconds, your future will thank you. And don't forget, drop your biggest study challenge in the comments. We read every one, and your comment might be featured in our next episode. Stay sharp, think big, learn like a genius. This is 5-Minute Genius, where your next breakthrough is always 5 minutes away. See you in the next video.